What's up, guys? Doing a live here from Oklahoma City Airport before I leave out for my trip. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope y'all are having a great Thursday. As you come in, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Appreciate everyone for getting me over 2,500 subs. What's up, Art? Appreciate the over 2,500 subs. I'm at the airport waiting on my flight to fly to Nevada. But with these charter flights, hang on, let this announcer quit. With these charter flights, what you do when you get on them, you get in the Allegiant, like you're flying with Allegiant. So if it's like through Sun Country, you'll have somebody drop you off at the Allegiant terminal, and then you got to wait for the Allegiant terminal to open up so you can like check in your bags, and they have to give you your special ticket and all that shit. You can't just go up like if you fly Frontier, Delta, American, or any of that. You can't just go straight to the TSA and check in. You got to wait until you get your tickets and shit from the Allegiant employees so that they can check your bags, do all that good shit. It's a different process on a charter flight than it is if you have a booked flight with a company. Hey, Gambling Duo, how you doing? And my flight doesn't leave here until 4 p.m. Central, and then we got to make a stop in the. Hey, Lindsay, welcome. Thanks for the gift, Lindsay. Hey, Mega Mike, how are you? Yeah, guys, I got a new emoji. I got a new Mario emoji. Oh, Lindsay sent the little doggy. That's so cute. That's pretty neat. I like that. But anyone, Mike knows how it works. Anyone that does these charter flights knows you can't just walk up TSA and check in. You got to wait for the Allegiant to open their shit. Get your special little ticket to go to, and then do your check-in at TSA and all that crap, and check your bags and all that shit. But my flight don't leave here till 4 Central, and then we got to stop in Lubbock, Texas, pick up that group, and then head off. So it's not a direct. It's got an extra stop, and then on the way home it'll have an extra stop in Lubbock, and then I'll be back here in Oklahoma Monday. But it is what it is, and I'm here a few hours early. My son was coming up here today anyway. Him and his girl was going to go hang out at Dave & Buster's and do some stuff, and they were going to go look at some Christmas lights at the safari thing and stuff like that, because the only day off they have together is Wednesdays and Thursdays. So, and then when I get home Monday, somebody will pick me up from the airport Monday. I'll land Monday about 2. But I'll be landing, I guess it'll be Nevada time when I land. It says 7:30, not Nevada time, Arizona time. It says 7:30, so I'm assuming that's Nevada time, or Arizona time. So which means it'll be 6:30 Nevada. Because I think you actually fly in on the Arizona side of when you land. So, and then I was gonna rent a car and come up to Las Vegas for a couple of days, but the way it works there, I did not know this until I was looking online. They're like, rental car places are closed on like Saturdays and Sundays. So if I rented a car tomorrow, I would have to keep the car till Monday. So and didn't need it for the whole freaking weekend. I just wanted to do a day or so. So I wasn't paying $400 to rent a car. Not when they got free shuttles and you can ride the like $5 taxis and all that crap. I mean, you can ride the free shuttle from the Caesars properties, go over to the Tropicana, and then all the other locations are right there, guys. All the other locations are right there. I'm going to have fun on this trip. Looking forward to going live with Lloyd tomorrow. And hey, Audrey, how are you? And you guys know I'll do multiple lives too. I have full permission as the Aquarius and Edgewater to go live. I don't have to hide the tripod, nothing like that. I don't have to do anything discreet. And from the way I understand it is we've got permission to film at Harris too. So I'll make sure when I get there I got permission to film at Harris. I don't want to go incognito if I can avoid it. But anyway, I understood from the email and text message I got, we got permission at Harris as well. So Laughlin's starting to open up a little more to people coming in and streaming and doing some filming. And Big Slaughter texted me the other day and said, make sure you take a lot of wristbands. He said, people aren't used to some of the channels, like, because it's new around there, aren't used to channels going live there. He said, so I ran out of wristbands. So I've got a lot of wristbands packed up. And if any of you guys are in Vegas or anything and you want to shoot down to Laughlin, say hey, shoot the shit, whatever, gamble a little bit, hey, come on. How you doing, AZY? But, I mean, yeah, he was telling me, he's like, man, I had so many people approaching me. What's your channel name? What's the tripod for? People aren't used to it yet, you know, in that area. And it's an older area of people that live in that area. I get that. So they're not used to that, seeing all that kind of stuff of the tripods and people talking to chat. So it's still kind of odd to them. But so I mean, now that it's open at Aquarius and Edgewater's going to start allowing streamers to film, they're going to start getting more people coming back in. Back to work for you, huh? Well, I'm sitting here waiting at the Oklahoma City airport, waiting on the Allegiant to open their terminal so you can get your ticket to go through TSA. But yeah, guys, I mean, and then I've heard my main phone ping about 1,000 times. So it's probably my mom and all them telling me to be safe and all that bullshit. No, it's not from my mother. Oh, it's from the people I got helping watch my animals. Hey, Trump wife, yeah, I'll be safe. And gonna have a lot of fun. But you know, I'll do the. I'm not gonna be in Vegas. I'm gonna be in Laughlin. I was gonna rent a car and go to Vegas, but the way the car rentals work there is because they're not open on weekends. If I rent the car tomorrow, I have to keep it till Monday. So that, I mean, I'm not paying $400 for a car rental that I might use for one day. So there's that. So, but if anyone wants to shoot down to Laughlin, if they live in the Vegas area and say hi or whatever, that's fine. I wish they had a bus that went up to Vegas. That'd be fun. And the reason why that'd be fun is because my Denver Broncos are playing the Las Vegas Raiders in Las Vegas Sunday, so that'd be fun to go up there and watch that game. Hey, Lady Joy. Hey, Tracy Ford. How are you? Yeah, well, I think two of the locations is open on Sunday and Saturday for a couple of hours just for car drop off. Um, I looked into a little bit of it, but the place I wanted to rent from isn't open on Saturdays or Sundays whatsoever, which is about astonished. Um, and then I kind of feel bad. My brother's getting married tomorrow. I got my dates mixed up. I thought he wasn't getting married till December 12th. He's getting married December the 15th. Or excuse me, December 5th. Not the 15th, the 5th. And I didn't think about it before I booked this shit. And by the time I realized it, it was within the 30 days of my booking, so I couldn't cancel it. So I had to call him and apologize, and he's like, man, it's all good. You know, we're going to be spending time together when we go on that cruise anyway. Don't worry about it. Just go have fun. Oh, yeah, Denver versus Raiders. Yeah, that was one of the purposes why I was going to rent the car. Was I was going to buy a ticket to go up there and watch them. Because the tickets were pretty cheap. I mean, I could have got a ticket for like $100. So, because the Raiders aren't very good. They're playing one of the best teams in the NFL, but they're not very good, so their tickets are cheap. But yeah, I feel bad for missing my brother's wedding, but I kept telling him, you want me to cancel it? You know, I'm gonna eat almost $400 if I cancel this within because it's within 30 days. He's like, no, don't you dare eat $400. He's like, go on your trip, dude. Go have fun. Go have a blast. And I just kept apologizing. He's like, well, we're going to go on that cruise in January together anyway. Don't worry about any of this shit. So what y'all got planned for the weekend? And yeah, I wore my cowboy hat because I didn't want to load it in my luggage and it gets smashed. One of the things I'm going to do when I get up there is, when I went up there to Laughlin last time, you know, it was my first plane ride. I was a little skittish. So I pretty much stuck to the Caesars Properties, Harrah's, and Tropicana. I'm going to mingle the other areas. Probably have Walmart deliver some Dr. Pepper and shit to the room and stuff like that. And then they got like some little outlet malls over there in the Laughlin area, like a dollar store or something like that. Might go in there and get some Dr. Pepper. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. But none of the casinos, guys, unless you're in Oklahoma, none of the Nevada casinos serve Dr. Pepper. So I end up having to drink ginger ale, and I ain't doing 4 days of fucking ginger ale. It's not happening. Yeah, I'm going to be meeting up with a channel called Mr. Lloyd Parker. Make sure y'all watch my short about it. Oh yeah, I gotta have my Dr. Pepper. I've got one right now, actually, before I go through TSA. Mr. Lloyd Parker, he'll go live, and then I'll go live. I don't know if we'll be going live together or not. He hasn't really said. But I'll do a live, he'll do a live. His lives usually go about an hour. My live is, y'all know me. If I'm doing well, my lives will last me anywhere between an hour and 4 hours. So depending on how well my live's going, how long I go live, and I know I'll for sure be streaming at Aquarius. And since he's got us the permission to stream at Harrah's too, I'll confirm all that. And then, but I'll go live from Harrah's as well. Oh yeah, I'm hoping I hit something really good. I want something like, not really I don't care if it's life-changing. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's my charger box. I want something kind of like the Gallivanters did last night. If you guys didn't watch their live, you need to. Let's just say it was crazy, especially on a low bet. Too bad they wasn't in the bonus when that hit. It'd have been a lot more. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Welcome in. I'm glad you guys are in here. I hope you guys are all subscribed. Yeah, I've met the Gallivanters, Dina. I've met them at Choctaw Durant. They're awesome people. They're just like they are off camera as you see them on camera. They're friendly. They're legit. They were Durant one night, and I was down there. So I met up with them. Thanks for the floating heart, Clary. And then, but yeah, they're just great people. Thanks for the happy poop, Clary. But yeah, I'll be doing lots of lives, guys. Oh yeah, my cowboy hat. Yeah, you ought to love it. $300 freaking dollars. Yeah, $300 cowboy hat. My kid said, you won't go to the store and buy a $5 shirt, but you'll spend $300 on a cowboy hat. No, I'm not high, Adam. I don't do anything illegal. I just look tired. I had a rough night's sleep, brother. I'm excited about my trip and stuff, so I didn't get much sleep. No, I don't do any kind of drugs. The only drug I do is I drink Dr. Pepper. I have a addiction to Dr. Pepper. Hey, Aussie chick. Yeah, I was just having trouble sleeping, man, because I was excited about this trip and everything. So, yeah, I look a little tired. I've done some of these trips where I've stayed the night in the airport. If y'all remember my Reno trip, I ended up having to stay the night up here because that was the only way I had a way up here. Because I'm not paying to park here. I mean, I'm only like an hour and a half from the airport, so I'm not paying to park at this motherfucker. The flight, we leave Oklahoma a little after 4. We got to make a stop in Lubbock to pick up more passengers. It's a charter flight to pick up more passengers, and then we leave there, and then we're supposed to be landing in Bullhead City, Arizona at 7:30. So the flight itself says like 4 hours because Arizona's an hour behind us. Nevada's 2 hours behind us, and then when you land in Bullhead City, as soon as you cross the bridge, you're in Nevada. So, Hammy come in and started deleting people. Oh, Dina, I know, man. Yeah, she was really shook. I was worried about her, really. Thanks, Hammy. Too bad you guys weren't coming up this weekend.
Welcome to OKC.
And I'll be damn sure to do some jump when I'm at Harris. Big Slaughter told me that they got it. But But yeah, Dana, it worried me that she was so shook up. I mean, as shook up as she was, I felt excited for him, but I was concerned. And then I'm glad Frank grabbed her mic when he did, because she was up there giving personal information, and And I didn't, I'm like, I kept typing in the chat, get her microphone, get her microphone. I didn't want anyone in the chat hearing her SSI number and all that crap, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, it'll be a blast. I know there's an older crowd there, and that's fine. That don't bother me. I don't mind the laid back shit. When I'm in Vegas, yeah, I do the Fremont thing, but I mean, I'm pretty laid back myself, so. Yeah, they didn't end the live. They kept going for a little while, and they hit like another $1,500. They didn't end the live. If I hit something that big, I don't know if I would have stayed live. But when there's two people versus one, it's a little different. And kudos to them. I've been following them for 6 or 7 years. I've won 2 of their contests they've done. I've won a coffee mug, and they were doing a swag bag deal. I've won 2 of their contests. I've been following them for a long time. Great people, down to earth. The only thing I feel bad for them on is where they stream at. They're not allowed to get super chats. If y'all have ever noticed that, High Winds does not allow you to get super chats on your channel. Just so you know. If you ever decide, if you're ever in Oklahoma and you get permission to film at High Winds Casino, you got to turn your super chats off. And with them growing like they are, they need to start going to casinos that allow it, because that's not right. That's not right. But it's part of their policy that you got to turn your super chats off, but you can turn your gifting on. And that's why I sent out the gifts last night for membership gifting. Oh, thanks, Carrie. I look kind of like crap. I didn't sleep very well. Got my Scooby-Doo shirt on. Got my Denver Bronco jacket on. My cowboy boots and shit. And yeah, I was kind of excited about this trip, so I didn't sleep very well. And we had a little bit of drizzle and rain, and a little bit of ice, a little bit of snowfall. Nothing bad, nothing horrible. It moved in and moved out pretty quick. I think it's already in like the 40s or 50s here. Which didn't last very long, so. Oh, no, Dina, let me tell you something about Oklahoma casinos. Okay? Their casinos are not like Las Vegas. Their casinos are not like Laughlin. Their casinos are not like Biloxi or anywhere else where they're just hired on through an agency and it just says security and they just have a little flashlight and stuff like that. Our casinos here, their security are also tribal cops, which means they're not hired on through some just little place that, like hires people on for temporary jobs and shit. You work for the tribe, which means they carry weapons, they carry mace, they carry tasers, they are like, yeah. Oklahoma casinos ain't like these other casinos where they got a flashlight. Oh, don't do that. Stop that. Yeah. Ours are like special trained, where they are also tribal cops. So it's completely different here than it is anywhere else that you go. That's why I wasn't worried about them. Hey, Pat, welcome in. That's why I wasn't worried about them getting to the parking lot. And I've been to High Winds. It's not a real super huge town anyway, but it does sit on the. But Yamava is also a tribal casino, Trumpet Y. These tribal casinos can carry, and that's what I'm saying. Do they want to do anything that they don't want to have to do and take your life over something stupid? No, they don't. Hey, thank you, Miss Mary. Appreciate that. Yeah, if it's tribal owned, you're 9 out of 10 times it's going to be armed security. I mean, it's just the way it is. And then I go to Laughlin, and you see a guy in a yellow shirt says security, and he's got a flashlight. I mean, really? Okay, what are you going to do, blind them? Tell them, no, you can't do that. Big difference. Big difference. And I'm sure some of the bigger casinos in like Las Vegas, they probably carry. But when it comes to these Oklahoma casinos, they do not mess around. You will be, if you are awarded a jackpot like that, you are escorted to your car. If you feel it safe at any point in time, you're escorted to your car. They're just really good around here. And it doesn't matter which tribe you go to, whether it's the Iowa tribe, the Choctaw tribe, the Chickasaw Nation, the Kickapoo, whoever. But yeah, like Trumpet Wife said, Yamava, they're tribal owned too. So these tribal casinos don't mess around. And then I found out that spring of this coming year, they're opening a Caesars property here in Oklahoma. Hopefully by then I'll already be moved to Vegas. When it opens, it's not supposed to open until April, but things are moving along faster than they thought, so they may open in February. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying, Hammy. I'm sure that somewhere in these bigger casinos, somebody's got something. Oh, okay, I got you. But they're opening the Caesars properties, and it's going to be ran like the Caesars in Arizona and the one in California, where it's tribal owned. It's going to be owned by the Iowa Nation, Iowa tribe here in Oklahoma. But all the perks are all going to be Caesars. So you're not going to see the red screens in there. You're not going to see the Mr. Moneybags and stuff that I play on my live stream sometimes. You're going to have strictly Class 3 gaming in Oklahoma, which we do have a Class 3 gaming facility already here in Oklahoma. It's up at Remington Park, and the reason why they have to do that is because they do live horse track race. Hey, Matt S., how you doing? Hey, Simon, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. But since they do live horse track racing here in Oklahoma City, it can't have any of the bingo patterns. So it's all Class 3 games there. Oh, okay, so you got to check. Oh, it's starting to get a little busy around here, especially for the ones that are going to be going to Laughlin. It's starting to pick up. Hey, 71 Cowboys, thanks for the 100. With charter flights, it's not like it is if you fly American or Delta or any of that. You got to wait for the ticket booth to open up to get your special ticket, and then you can go through TSA and all that shit. But so you're just waiting on that to open up, and that's all we're waiting on. And guys, if you're a member, the new emoji I got in there is a Mario emoji. A lot of you guys know I like Mario stuff. If you've ever followed me in the past, Big Slaughter's posted it on his page. Red Flag said something about it. When I was in Laughlin last time, they seen me in my Mario stuff. I was just in my Mario pajamas downstairs playing. I wasn't expecting to see anybody, so Oh yeah, it's gonna be a win. I haven't broke the news to all my family yet that I'm moving to Vegas. Um, so my kids know, and then some other close friends know, but like siblings, my mom and them, they aren't aware that I'm moving yet. Um, and then if I do the charter to in January that I'm thinking about doing, I may push my move to March if I do that charter. There's actually 2 charters in February I'm wanting to do. One of them I'm not 100% sure about because it snows there. I hear that that month is the snowiest month that they get out all the year, so I don't know about it. Dragon Link 1 cent, yeah, could. I hit a maxed out major on Dragon Link nickel denom for $1,000 a couple weeks back, but yeah, anything could happen after what I saw happen last night. Don't ever count out the low bets, guys. You don't have to bet big to win big. When you're sitting there watching a live stream and somebody hits that type of jackpot on penny dollar at that, that's crazy. I was literally screaming at my phone, land, because I seen it rolling through. I was screaming at my phone, land, 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 because sometimes it'll scroll through and it won't land. Hey, 75 cents, $400. There you go. That's well over that's 400 your bet. I mean, come on. I mean, I've bet $1.80 and hit $1,100. I bet $1.80 and hit 750, $80. I mean, you don't. I mean, like the $1.25. I was betting $1.25. Get a maxed out major for $1,000. I mean, come on. I mean, you don't have to bet big to hit big. I won a jackpot on a 375 bet. So I mean, Buffalo Gold. I'm not a Buffalo Gold fan. On my emojis, if you're a channel member, I have a Buffalo Link. I like Buffalo Link. I'll be in Vegas sometime in February or March. It's probably when I'm going to be moving there when I go back to Vegas. I was actually looking at some flights to Vegas. Hey Tex Gambles, how you doing? I was looking at some flights to Vegas in the next couple of weeks to go up there. I was thinking about going up there for Christmas. But I was wanting to be up there the week Bear Belly was there, and I can't. I got a doctor's appointment that week, so scratch that, reverse it. But so I was going to spend Christmas in Vegas, but yeah. So and then again, you never know me. I could be on here live tomorrow telling you I'm booking a flight to anywhere. I could be on here live telling you I'm fixing to take a cruise somewhere. I mean, you just never know with me, and my chat knows that.
Welcome to OKC, Will Rogers International Airport.
Yeah, I got a lady a while ago. She's like, well, how am I supposed to do this charter thing? I've never done this before, so I had to tell her how to do it and everything. I'm like, you got to wait for that, for Allegiant to open their gates, because it's not like regular flights where you can just scan your phone. I said, you got to get a special ticket and check your bags and all that crap if you do bag check and all that. I just do a carry-on and then my personal backpack. My carry-on holds a lot of shit, guys. I got enough clothes in there. I can probably spend 2 weeks in Vegas if I needed to. Hey, Becky A, thank you for the safe travels. But yeah, the reason why I didn't pack my cowboy hat, I didn't want it getting smashed. So my regular ball caps and stuff are in there. And then I got some merch I've got that's coming, but I'm not going to hit the purchase button until I get back, because this particular place has a tendency to deliver early, and I don't want them delivering it while I'm gone. So I'm going to wait and order it when I get back from my trip. It's going to be a hat, and I've got 2 styles of shirts. I'm not going to be selling merch at the moment. This is my own personalized stuff. Y'all like it. Once it comes in, I'll show you what it looks like and stuff. There is somebody that already knows what it looks like. I showed my kid what it looks like. He likes it and everything. But it's a hat, and it's one of the shirts is black, one of the shirts is blue. Won't tell you any more details than that. But anyway, guys, it's I'm going on about 30 minutes live. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and stuff, and I'm probably gonna go live sometime tonight when I land. Whether it be Aquarius, or if I have to, I'll just rent an Uber. Juicy, what are you doing? Fixing to be getting on my junket flight to Laughlin here in the next few hours. Actually, it's 1:30 here, so we don't fly out till 4. And I'm on Central Time like you are. But anyway, I'm going to go to the bathroom and stuff, and yeah, I'll probably try to do a live tonight. If I have to, I'll rent a Uber back to the hotel if it's after 10 p.m. Or if it's before 10 p.m., I'll walk up to the Tropicana and ride the free shuttle back to Harris. Or if it's, I don't know what time the water taxis stop running. I have no clue. But anyway, y'all have a great day, and we'll see y'all later tonight. This is Pop Pop Slots, and remember, you ain't winning if you ain't spinning. Peace.